Love is like a mountain stream, clear flowing, full of life. When it's present, it envelops us, it nourishes us, and it feels as if it will last forever. But just like water never stays still, love too is subject to change. When someone stops loving you, they don't say it out loud. They don't arrive with final words or dramatic gestures. Love, when it dies, doesn't explode. It fades silently. Through small actions, imperceptible at first, but unmistakable over time. There are two signs, two quiet behaviors. They're the clearest indicators that something inside them has changed. To understand these signs, let's listen to an ancient Zen story. The story of the wanderer and Daniel. Once upon a time, there was a wanderer, a man who had known love in its purest form. He had felt the joy of togetherness, believed in promises whispered beneath the moon. He had felt safe in the arms of someone who once said, "I love you." But one day, for no clear reason, everything began to change. The words once sweet now felt cold. The glances shorter. Time together, once a refuge, began to feel like a chore. The wanderer's heart filled with questions. Did I do something wrong? Can I fix this? So he climbed to a distant mountain to find a wise old man named Daniel. Daniel, with calm eyes and quiet wisdom, listened silently, without interruption. Then he led the wanderer to a small garden. "Look at this flower," pointing to a blossom swaying in the wind. "It used to be strong and bright, but now its petals fall. Is it crying in pain? Is it trying to stop the spring from coming?" The wanderer shook his head. No. When love fades, it doesn't shatter. It doesn't explode. It dissolves. Daniel dipped his hand into a bowl of water, then slowly lifted it. Droplets slid away effortlessly. See how the water slips away. That's how someone who no longer loves disappears. When love fades, they may not physically leave, but emotionally they're already gone. They stop laughing with you. Conversations feel short, mechanical. The warmth, the spark, the ease, all gone. They no longer seek your company. The joy in being with you vanishes. This is the first sign, a growing, silent distance. Wanderer. But if the detachment is so quiet, how will I notice it in time? Daniel. The heart always feels the truth before the mind does. You'll notice longer silences, weaker hugs, eyes that no longer look for yours. And yet, we often cling to the familiar, hoping love might return on its own. Daniel picked up a small mirror and held it out. Look at yourself. This is your reflection today. But in time, even the most familiar face becomes a stranger when the heart walks away. When someone loses love for you, it's not just their presence that fades, their energy changes. Their voice lacks softness, their words lose warmth. It's as if they've become someone else. This is the second sign. The way they make you feel shifts, the affection disappears. The connection grows cold, and the person you once knew now feels like a stranger, even though their face is the same. Wanderer softly said, "Maybe I've changed too." Daniel said, "Love changes us. When two souls connect, they shape each other. But when love fades, that unity turns to distance, and you, in their eyes, are no longer the same, just as they are no longer the one you once knew." Wanderer asked, "So, what remains?" Daniel, smiling, and said, "What you were before love, what you became through it, and what you can now become." with space to grow again. The wanderer's voice trembled. "So, what should I do?" Daniel said, "You can't hold water in your hands. You can't stop a flower from losing its petals. Love that forces itself to stay is no longer love. It's imprisonment. If someone begins to pull away, let them go. Don't chase someone who no longer wants to walk beside you. It's not resignation, it's acceptance. Love is not something we own. It's something we live, and when it leaves, we don't slam the door. We open it with gratitude." The wanderer breathed deeply. For the first time, he felt not despair, but peace. He thanked Daniel and continued on his way, not to chase someone who had left, but to discover what awaited ahead. What about you? Have you noticed these two signs? That silent distance, that quiet estrangement? If so, maybe it's time to let go, not with anger, not with despair, but with understanding. Letting go is not losing. It's honoring the natural flow of life. Every ending carries a beginning. And love, true love, never dies. It only changes shape.